Good morning, crew. This is Dr. Willis logging in to welcome you to Module 4. First off, I hope everybody had a great week last week discussing your self-assessment ideas. A lot of you mentioned some really nice websites that I'm really going to take the time to check out once I get a moment this week to see exactly what those sites are all about. I really can't wait to get into reading your Module 3 papers as well. This is one of the times in this course that I learn a lot about you all. When you discuss your motivations, how you handle stress, some of your academic hangups. This is a great time for me to learn a little bit more about you. So I cannot wait to read those. But we're in Module 4. We're blazing through the course. And Module 4 marks the start of the research process. And this module typically frustrates people, but that's okay. We're gonna really work to get through this together. It presents some challenges. A lot of people they didn't get to do a lot of research in their undergraduate days, or their undergraduate days were a little while ago, and the research process is more of a refresher. So frustration can happen, but what we have to do is get ahead of it and really stay motivated. So for Module 4, in the discussion board, what we're going to be discussing is the biggest difference that you see between academic research and just the general research process. So general research, when you go to Google and you just search best pots and pans, what comes up? Or when you're just searching for Super Bowl ticket prices, what comes up? So what's your train of thought when you're just conducting a regular search versus my dissertation topic, the impact of racial identity on the academic performance of black male student athletes? Now, what's my process there when I'm doing some academic research? Am I going to take a little more time to focus on my wording? Am I going to make sure that I'm on a scholarly website? Am I going to look for credible authors? I am. So when I'm conducting academic research, there's a deeper level of thought, if you get my gist. So when you respond in the discussion board, it's going to ask you what's the biggest difference, how do you process that information, what steps do you take. Of course, that initial post is going to be due Thursday by 11:59 p.m. Excuse me, and you want to respond to at least 2 peers by Sunday. Remember, follow the response instructions. Please be sure that you're paying attention, you're focused, and you're looking into those response instructions. Now, the Module 4 topic identification paper. Now, I found in my few times teaching this course that students tend to struggle a bit with this assignment. All right, and the most important thing is topic identification. So what you want to do is find something that you're interested in researching. All right, the way you really start this process is just jotting down things that you're interested in. Go to Google, see what's out there. I promise you, there's almost nothing new. You don't want to recreate the wheel, but you do want to bring your own innovative approach to it, but you don't want to recreate the wheel. So the first thing is finding a topic that you're interested in. A great way to do this is to maybe make a few statements. The impact of what on what. A comparison between blank and blank. So you want to find something that you enjoy, that you want to study, that you want to see if there's any correlation between two different things that are producing a certain result. So there's a number of ways to get to a topic or to identify a topic. But once you find a topic, you can run it by me. We can discuss it back and forth. I can help you with wording. We can do whatever you need to do to really get you focused on that topic. But once you do that, and I think I'm going to make another video explaining this paper, but what you want to do, once you find a topic, you want to find 3 different articles, 3 different sources. Now, 2 of those sources can come from anywhere. You can do a magazine, you can do a newspaper, you can do a general article off the web. You can do anything for 2 of those sources, all right? For 2 of them. So one, let's say you found a article from National Geographic and you wanted to use that, great. The other one, you found an article off of in a GQ magazine, great. That's 2. Now your third one, your third resource has to be a scholarly, peer-reviewed journal article. How do you follow that? That is critical. It has to be a scholarly, peer-reviewed journal article. We want to make sure that we're doing that for that third resource, and I'll tell you why. And I'm going to go here, I'm going to log in really quick so I don't miss this. I want to make sure I explain this properly. In that topic identification paper, it's going to ask you for 3 things. It's going to ask you to compare the writing and format of those 3 different sources. The questions, what were the major questions the authors posed in those articles? And what type of research? Was it qualitative or was it quantitative? All right, qualitative case studies, interviews, conceptual analysis, those things. Quantitative, surveys, data-driven, numbers, quantitative, numbers. So you want to address that. And really that question about research, you really only have to address that one with your scholarly article. The other 2, your other 2 resources, you don't have to address that research-based question. But like I said, I don't know. Sometimes this is hard to explain via the internet, via web. So I may try to do another video for that. But that paper, or let me back up. Once you get those 3 sources, you're going to answer. You're going to compare the writing and format, compare the research questions or the questions, and then you're going to compare the type of research it was. Or you're going to list the type of research for that scholarly article. And then you'll submit that by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. You can find the writing guidelines under assignment guidelines and rubrics. You should see topic identification paper. And of course, that's going to be due Sunday by 11:59 p.m. I do apologize that this announcement went a little longer than normal. But please, if you have any past due work, the Module 3 paper, the Module 2 Path Builder exercises, reading and writing, and the Module 1 paper. If you're missing those things, please work to get those in. All right. Y'all have an outstanding day. And shout out to the Patriots for winning the Super Bowl. I really thought I was going to get on here and be able to gloat about the Falcons. But, hey, Tom Brady does it again. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.